It was heartrending when one said that the amount I get is so paltry, unable to buy even medicines. At times, I get thoughts of committing suicide. 36.48 lakh persons get pension, 1,000 rupees and less. 70 lakh 61,000 out of 75.58 lakh, that is 94% get a pension less than 3,000 rupees. Now it looks to me, at least they should raise it to 10,000 rupees. Hello and welcome to PSM Speak. Chandra Babu Naidu, Pavan, BJP. The Andhra Pradesh government deserve compliments and commendation, at least in one area. This government enhanced the old age pension, the pension given to the elderly, widows and others, from 3,000 rupees to 4,000 rupees. Similarly, the pension given to the persons with disabilities has been increased to 6,000 rupees. And also the Telangana government, it was in their poll manifesto, and also those 6 guarantees of Mr. Revanth Reddy, similarly enhancing the pension. Because it is the duty of the government in a welfare state to provide necessary social security to the people during their old age. And I have an appeal to Mr. Naidu and his colleagues. This I will tell at the end of the video. And this pension is not for the employees. Not for the employees who worked in some industry, service sector or business or whatever, who contributed towards their provident fund, or on whose behalf the managements contributed some money and created a fund, as in the case of employees provident fund. Yes, the focus is the pension, the minimum pension and the pension given to the employees provident fund pensioners. How much do they get? In several videos I have explained to you the paltry sums that they are getting as pension. Is there a need, justification to raise their pension? We will go to the details. But as for the need, those who feel the pain themselves know. Look at the comments below my videos. Under one of my videos, not in this PSM Speak, my other channel, the Telugu channel Antaraardham, it was heartrending when one said that the amount I get is so paltry, unable to buy even medicines, and I have to outstretch my palm and ask money. And when I take money from my children on whom I am dependent, at times I get thoughts of committing suicide. How horrific is the experience? Because the pension amount is so low. True, 75 lakh 58,000 people get pension from Employees Provident Fund as of 2020-23. These figures I have taken from the annual report of the organization of that year. But 48% of them, 36.48 lakh persons get pension, 1,000 rupees and less. You may ask, minimum pension is 1,000 from 2014. Why less? The Employees Provident Fund organization has its own reasons. It explained in one of its reports that the people have withdrawn some money out of the paltry sum, whatever that is there, accumulated in their accounts, like return of capital or commutation or similar reason. So, good number of persons are not even getting 1,000 rupees. Whatever their reasons, how can they survive? Do others who had drawn when they were working something like 50,000, 1 lakh rupees, do they get more? No. 70 lakh 61,000 out of 75.58 lakh, that is 94% get a pension less than 3,000 rupees. Look at this chart. Who is getting what? Then what should be the minimum pension? In 2014, that is from 1st September, when people were getting some 300, 400, 500 pension, it was enhanced to 1,000 rupees. With so many anomalies, again, even less than that also we are getting. After that, there was a recommendation to enhance it to 2,000 rupees. The High Empowered Committee suggested this, and the Parliamentary Committee of Rajya Sabha, Koshiyari Committee, it recommended 3,000 rupees. That was in 2013. Now the associations of the retirees demand at least 7,500 rupees, 9,000 rupees. The basis for their asking is because these committees suggested some 10 years back 3,000, now factoring in inflation, it would be just to give to them at least 7,500 rupees. Several MPs raised questions in both the houses of parliament. They asked, I have explained this in my previous videos, at least 9,000 rupees. Now it looks to me, at least they should raise it to 10,000 rupees to meet the minimum needs of the elderly and their families. But question may arise, is it possible? Where are the funds? When Telangana government could give this, Andhra Pradesh government could give, and several other states, as you see, every state is giving. Some like Chandigarh, Haryana, Delhi, they give in the range of 1,500, 2,000 rupees. And without any fund, why not with the huge fund accumulated, collected from the employers on behalf of the employees? The Employees Provident Fund organization has an accumulated corpus by 2022-23, 7,80,308 crore, a little above this. And every year, and the latest available 2022-23, in 1 year, the employer's share of pension contribution was 56,170 crore, little more than that. Similarly, the government has contributed 8,714 crore, together 64,855 crore. Every year, the money is accumulating. And in 1 year, what is the outgo towards the pension? Again, from the same data that I have taken, 21,796 crore, which means 1/3 of what the Provident Fund organization gets every year. Despite the caution by the actuaries, the EPFO itself says that never did it felt any problem on account of funds to provide this much pension to the pensioners. It admitted that each year the number of members increasing, and so does the contribution on their behalf towards the pension fund. In a welfare state, the government does not need to look so meticulously whether the fund is sufficient or not. There is sufficient fund. When a situation arises when the government or the Provident Fund organization unable to meet, it can make provision of few thousand from budget. But that will never come. The fund gets increasing year after year, as is seen empirically and as admitted by the Employees Provident Fund organization. So given the will, it is possible to increase. So I appeal, this channel PSM Speak appeals to the government of India, please do increase. Raise it to rupees 10,000 a month, and quickly, because the matter relates to the senior citizens of the country, and the NDA government in one state has given that, not only Congress government in Telangana, without any fund, I am repeating it. So when that is possible, why not it possible to you when you have such a big fund, accumulated corpus which you are using for, of course, for good purpose, through the investments of Employees Provident Fund organization in government securities. Whether you use it or not is another matter, but you do have funds. And then about my appeal to Mr. Chandrababu Naidu, I request him to take this up as his social responsibility to impress upon the government of India that we could do in Andhra Pradesh to the persons who are not employees, the elderly. We should do this same thing. Should raise the pension, enhance the minimum pension to ensure the survival of the elderly, and on whose behalf the money is available. Some contribution they made, in addition to their work, they made contribution to the provident fund, or their employers made contributions. So it is possible given the will. Thank you so much for so patiently watching this video, and my request to you, please do subscribe to this channel, like it, share it to as many people as possible so that it should reach to the government circles, and let us continue to appeal until we get our pensions enhanced, the minimum pension raised. I repeat, at least 10,000 rupees a month. Thank you.